Well, he's a chimney sweeper by trade, a life changer by heart. Tonight on The Good Stuff, how this man who's never stepped foot on the military battlefield is riding in on horseback to give our veterans their lives back.
Come on, Sonny.
How old is Sonny?
Sonny's 14.
14.
Armed with a commercial vacuum and his incredibly compassionate personality, Kevin Russell has spent the last 20 years sweeping and fixing chimneys.
Tears me up is what it does.
I told you he was compassionate.
One of my curses and my blessings is to feel other people's pain. And I know what they're going through by the way they feel to me.
Extremely compassionate about one of the most mind-blowing statistics I feel to ever be released by Veterans Affairs. That on average, 22 veterans die each day from suicide.
One of the questions they ask when you're first in there is like, have you had thoughts of killing anybody or yourself? You know, and I'm like, well, yeah.
45-year-old Kevin NIXON says there's been many days where he felt like he could be number 23.
I just dealt with it for so long. It was just the normal. You don't really know that you're different.
And for the 6-year Army veteran, this is how it's been for years, ever since leaving the military in 1997.
You don't mention nothing. I mean, we're airborne unit. We're paratroopers. You don't say nothing. Where you going?
Post-traumatic events he's now discovered he doesn't always have to talk about.
For the first time, they're 100% vulnerable when they step into the arena with the horse.
To win the battle against the never-ending war in his mind.
He wants a camera. I've never been around horses. I was actually a little scared of them.
The first time Army veteran Kevin
and I can't even imagine what they go through.
Met with chimney sweep Kevin. It was kind of a fluke in itself.
I don't know that I would say that I plotted it.
This Kevin needed some help with his new nonprofit.
He had asked me to do some photography for his advertising.
She did say her husband was a veteran, and I told her, well, I'd love to meet him.
That nonprofit, Warrior Horse, a therapy program that uses horses to help struggling veterans.
Just keep the head up.
Keep your head up, bro.
God had a bigger plan than I even saw.
A plan for Kevin, who made a quick bond with Jet, an 1,800-pound Percheron, who began helping him rebuild one of the biggest needs missing in his life.
There's trust there that they trust you, and of course you learn to trust them, and that's kind of a big thing.
And so was his relationship a big thing with his wife, Beverly.
You could tell that something had changed.
Who for years knew very little about what happened to her husband in 1993 while on a humanitarian mission in Mogadishu, Somalia.
We were in country, I guess, about a week or two, and we got in a major ambush.
Literally just weeks before the Battle of Mogadishu and the Black Hawk Down incident.
One of the biggest is the kids, just that they're armed and they're shooting at you too.
You don't want to watch the person that you love struggle, knowing that you don't even know why they're struggling or how to help that.
So it'll be an 80 by 200 enclosed arena.
So as this Kevin's horse therapy arena goes up, so has his dream of helping countless numbers of veterans.
Just you can see something in their eyes too. It's just kind of neat.
Suffering from the endless nightmares from serving our country.
I can handle the tears of joy, Doug. Absolutely. But it's been real for me for 5 years. Because every day since I got the calling, I pictured myself standing next to this round pen, watching somebody get their life back.
Kevin Russell says he's also actively recruiting veterans to work with his chimney sweep company, New Buck, and he credits the Chimney Safety Institute of America, which he's a member, for helping spread the good word all around the country about Warrior Horse. As for that photography work Kevin Russell needed, here's a look at one of the projects, the flyer for this Friday night's kickoff fundraising event at the Horseshoe River Dome. That photo taken by Beverly NIXON is of her husband, Kevin NIXON, with Jet. By the way, country music singer Neil McCoy of East Texas, big supporter of Warrior Horse, and he says he hopes to make it there Friday night to the event. Go to warriorhorse.net for more info on the horse therapy and ticket information. And by the way, there's a picture just from last couple of days of the arena being erected and the day since I was out there to follow that report. Straight ahead. No doubt, Saints fans still in disbelief over how the NFC